15. And for those of you wondering, I will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go! Alright. I'm always pumped up to see Toei's badass looking logo each and every week. Especially when it makes like the noise. Aw, it looks so fucking adorable with that outfit. Hey, ow, hey. Considering Minato's an energy, yeah, she'd actually would make for a good cheerleader if you ask me. That's pretty darn cool though, actually seeing the amount of odd jobs that their club is partaking in for the most part. Well, someone does have to do the precise handiwork. I like how she's using I think fight sounds like it'd be pretty good. Oh! Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa! Aww. I feel so bad for Kuruda and them there. Aww. Interesting though, considering the switched bodies, I believe that. Oh boy. I like that they're shocked surprise. You know, I do like this though to an extent because that means that Laura can actually take advantage of this. And she might actually be able to at least temporarily enjoy the things that she wouldn't be able to enjoy due to not having a human body. Although in saying that, yeah, Minorin is probably going to have the rough end of the bargain considering the fact that, yeah, she's going to need to have Laura's body. Which I wonder how that's gonna happen, considering that we see Laura inside of her, inside of the aqua pot. How is it gonna work in Laura? Should I see Minorin maintaining the glasses while in Laura's body? It's pretty much, how does it work? Considering the fact that they switch bodies, shouldn't it still be Laura on Minorin's body needing glasses, considering it's Minorin's body, and considering it's Minorin that's, I'm assuming, really short-sighted, and shouldn't Minorin and my brain jumbled up. And shouldn't Minorin and Laura's body be fine for the most part? But you know what? Fuck it. Why am I overthinking this? I'm just gonna enjoy the fun ride, because I'm assuming the episode's gonna be chock full of massive amounts of amazing comedy. I always love the song that they use right before an episode starts. Oh boy. Speaking of which, how in the world did they both get into the aqua pond in the first place? Unless when Laura actually went inside, Minorin touched it, and that's what it caused the aqua pond to... I had a feeling Laura was going to have that perspective. I still think, though, Laura Minorin should explain the situation to the girls, though. Aww. But I do hope Laura Minorin explain the situation immediately, though, because, for one, if there's danger, they gotta know for sure, because Minorin, or should I say Laura, isn't really used So fighting has a pretty cure. They've definitely got to notice something is off. Like with the body language, or well, I should say Minorin and Laura's body is a lot. Okay, should I say Laura in Minorin's body is way more energetic than she usually is. Jeez, Laura's got more energy. Well, not more, but she's got similar energy levels. And then Minoxu, that's the bigger surprise. Okay, at least Asuka's noticing something is off. Yeah, considering her distaste of some of the things that Laura does, it's no surprise that she's noticing that something is off. Nah, I think Minoni is worrying the proper amount. Nah! No! No, yeah, exactly! Because Minorin, oh, should I say Laura? Yeah, I think Minorin should take advantage while being in Laura's body. Okay, at the very least, I actually wouldn't mind seeing our Minonin actually explore the seas for a bit. I just love how the animation was like super freaking fluid. Damn! Yo, if Laura had a human body, she would definitely be able to be an Olympic athlete with all the athleticism. I'm assuming though there's gonna be a scenario where Laura's gonna miss her OG body though. That's the thing. Oh shit! Oh! Oh! Talk about increasing those expectations exponentially high. Well, having a means of falling back, considering she is behind on them banners. I just hope at the very least, Minonin is with Kururu, and just in case things do go a bit south. I'm assuming Kururu would be able to help and guide Minonin just a teeny bit. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at him. Yeah, I think she should take the time to actually swim around, get a different perspective, and expand her base of knowledge. Oh, somebody's seen her up. Oh. And you know something about this too? With this, Minorin and Laura are going to be able to bond, considering that they're both going to be able to see each other's perspectives. This is actually pretty freaking cool, actually. And saying that though, my guess is the drawbacks are going to come right when there's going to be an attack. That sounds like something Minox would write, not something that Minorin would write. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does look pretty fucking cool, though. I mean, they might as well come out with it now. Aww. I mean, hey, they might as well come out with it. But you know what? At least Laura Minorine had some fun. That's what matters the most. I mean, if they could, they probably would have already done it already. I'm assuming they'll figure it out, though. Maybe when Laura gets in a combat situation. Oh! Oh, Renata. I hope she never changes. Actually, wouldn't mind seeing Manatsu swim as a mermaid. I think she would actually have a lot of fun, and I would assume that Laura would have fun using Manatsu's body temporarily. Aww. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, that Karunun, with being with Narni, Karunun was going to be able to latch on to Minorin at least a little bit. That's actually too freaking cute. Oh! Whoa! See Minorin like, that is a rarity! What is the mother type that super cares about a nutritious and balanced diet, and she'll get pissed if her daughter asks for sweets? Oh, the mother's adorable though. Oh. Aww. Oh, that's actually pretty fucking cute. I'm actually getting to hear at least a bit. And you know, actually I like the character development for Laura because she's gaining more curiosity regarding Minorin. I actually like that. You're saying that she's latching on not just because we've seen mostly just a Laura latch and bond with Manatsu, and it's nice to finally get to see her latch and bond with Minorin. It actually makes for a nice change of pace. And you know, that's the best way of handling it, because who knows if our girl's ever going to have that chance of doing that again. And that's nice. I mean, considering the day she had, I'm not gonna blame Laura for knocking out. It's a shame that Laura can't gain a human form where she can just walk about with the other girls and have fun. I'm assuming that it ain't gonna be all fun and games once our girl has to fight, though. Yeah! Yo, I wasn't trying to jinx Laura, but, the dude exactly shut up the moment I mentioned the possibility of combat. It's like the writing staff was able to, months ahead of time, predict what I was gonna think and then portray it on screen at this specific moment. I am impressed and slightly scared simultaneously, too. In a good way, though. Don't get it twisted. You know, I actually wouldn't mind seeing Laura get a chance to fight, utilizing Minorin's body. But then again, who knows if she's even going to be able to do that? Just considering the fact that, who knows the specifications when it comes to transforming, at least the really specific specifications. And that is one thing I never get sick and tired of, looking at the absolutely fabulous and glorious transformations. Especially when she's like, Kyo-sama! Yeah! Yo Flamingo! I always love that pose that Asuka does. I always love Asuka and Minori's pose more right after they transform. That's nice! They're not going for the conventional speed labs. We're just seeing the buildings in like super distorted mode whenever they're about to do it. Oh no, not the kid. But I'm assuming though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, girl! I just hope we get to see Sangha do some offense because the last few episodes they've been using her exclusively as defense. I actually love that Walker react backflips and dodge the attack. Kind of reminds me of one of the Dragon Ball movies when you had, I think, Goku dodge attacks doing multiple black flips. Hey, I'm not gonna leave Minato for getting mixed up because that kind of sort of happened to me while reacting to the episode. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. So it looks like they can detect souls then? I guess she's gonna have to give it to Laura. I mean, Minori then. Yo, that is some good visuals with Minato kicking that. Damn! For some reason, the animation this week has been absolutely phenomenal on the caliber of episode 1. I wonder if it's the same animation team. Oh. It's finally nice to get to see him back to normal. I'm saying that, I just wonder what was the point of Laura giving Minori her glasses back if she takes them off. When she tripped, I'm like, right now! I mean, I guess it makes sense. It saves still at least a bit of time of doing some editing on the Minori transformation to cure papaya. So that's reasonable. But I'm just saying that. I think she could have just had Laura carry on the glasses just for the fight, you know? Because I actually would have been curious to see how the animation would have looked like, at least to be an animation for Minori, if we see her transform at the start without having to take the glasses off, just to see how it would have looked like, you know? But fuck it, I like the way they're doing it too. I've got no complaints. That's more of a little nitpick than anything super major. Uh-oh. The man wishes that our girl overslept. And right when he gets his ass, he's probably going to wish that our girl actually overslept. And I love how they're all in sync and they attack at just the right spots to rescue Sango. That's actually a smart tactic, actually directly aiming for the eyes in order to stun the enemy so that they can utilize their special move, or at the very least for it to actually be set up. Pretty dang smart right there. And they're definitely handling the battle choreography a lot better than no, last week was actually good. Well, the week before last week. And that one's just hard. Doki doki! You don't always definitely tell Manatsu was actor. All the actresses put their all into it, but especially Manatsu's voice actor is Ay Parose, she always puts in the work each and every week, and that's what I love. Yeah, that. I never even think of that victory! You know, looking at that kind of makes me want to eat a croissant now. I mean, after that man got his ass whooped. Aww. I just love the beautiful bond that Kururun and Minori have now. Oh, I actually like how it's changed Minori for the better, that experience. Where Minori is at least a bit more energetic. I mean, she is, but Minori has an extra bit of motivation, though. In comparison to before they switched bodies. I like the message there. Aww. Where it's best to accept yourself. But I kind of do like out here, though, even though, yes, Laura did say that, she does see some of the downsides of being a mermaid, though, when she looks down on herself. I like that. I'm assuming they're going to really explore that plot point thoroughly in a future episode. Tropical Shining. Man, I wish I had fans. I would join along with all the others in cheering. I mean, why the fuck not a gong? It makes it better. No, but seriously, where the fuck did they get that gong, though? Well, the glasses give it away that that's the real Minori. I love how Laura just claims all credit. Now, this is fitting with Minori actually being in charge of mentioning the motivation. I like you. So we got it right this week. Last week, great episode, but we got it wrong because I think it should have been Laura that should have given off the motivation for episode 14. But hey, you can't always get it perfectly done. Sometimes there's going to be some slight fumbles. And you know what? Nothing wrong with that. No one in life is perfect. Because if there were perfection, then there wouldn't be really much variety in life. If there was just a singular, successful way of doing things. And don't worry, y'all. I'm going to react to the episode preview. It's just that when it comes to, like, the series, I've seen the ED multiple times, so I know what to expect when it comes to the ED. I'm just prepping up my Tropical-Rouge Precure thumbnail in the meantime while the ED's playing. For those that are curious as to what in the world I'm doing while the song's going on. And I've got it mostly set up. I just gotta think about the clip from the episode I gotta use, which I'm assuming I'm gonna use the one with Laura and Minori's on screen. I think that scene was really fucking good, so I'm gonna use that one as my thumbnail. Precure. I always love the moves that they put on in the dance too. And honestly, it feels like the CGI for human characters dancing is getting better each and every year. Whoa! I mean, it makes sense that Laura is gonna go through her philosophical moment where she's. Oh man, I hope nothing. Nah, there's no way nothing bad's gonna happen there. But you know, it makes sense that eventually Laura was going to probably explore different avenues because that's what the episode preview seems to be implying. And you know what? I'm excited. Always sign me the fuck up for self-exploration episodes, because... And that's... Well, at least when it comes to series, those are really the most fun to see in animated series. Just seeing individuals grow is always addicting. Now, if I were to give the episode a rating, I'm definitely going to be giving it an 8.75 out of 10. Because, no, you know what? Fuck it. I'll bump it up to a 9 because aesthetically speaking, it was by far one of the best Tropical-Rouge Precure episodes by far. But it deserves a high rating for more reasons other than that. Because what really made this episode work was just the fact that when it came to the bond between Laura and Minori, I actually loved it. Because aside from seeing them get closer, I love how you see Laura completely curious about Minori's past a little bit. That was actually really damn freaking cute. And on top of that, I was actually surprised about the bonding sequences between Karurun and Minori. I thought that was actually really darn nice. Especially seeing them, even after Minori goes back to her original body, you see Karurun and Minori actually hit it off. And I love the growth for Minori when you see that she's actually a bit more confident and bolder. And yes, even though the episode didn't mention that, you also see it in her body language, because when she was attacking the enemy in this week, she went in with like an extremely powerful and flashy entrance, which normally it wouldn't have been something that the old Minori would do, but now she's capable of doing that kind of stuff. And that's the type of character development I love in Minori. And I like the character development for Laura because you can see the amount of great respect she gained from Minori. And if anything, you're seeing her have reservations about herself because you can see the way she looked at her bottom area. You can tell that she wants things to change from a status quo standpoint. So that's another thing I do love about this episode too. Now, in saying that, I also love the comedic sequences, just especially at like the randomness of Laura and Minori switching bodies. I thought that was nice. And it was nice seeing how they both perceive being different for at least a small bit. I thought that was actually really darn hilarious. Every comedic sequence land. I thought the action choreography was also well done too. Actually seeing Sango protect a civilian. It was nice seeing our three girls, Asuka, Minori, and Manatu, attack in coordination to make sure that Sango was rescued. And they respected Sango because even though yes, Sango was captured for most of the fight, it wasn't for a good cause because she did rescue Kid from being blasted by the opposition. So at the very least, the reasoning for our Sango jobbing, they give a right reason for that. And that's why I liked how they handled it from a character standpoint. And from an animation standpoint, it was really beautiful because there was no use just speed lines. When you saw the enemy attack, you saw its body move back a bit. You saw it blown back. When Laura was utilizing Minori's body, you saw multiple black flips. It was super fluid. I was like, geez. Hell, they animated this better than the scenes involving Chiyo doing her athletic jumps and healing her pretty good. I was like, whoa! So already instantly you can tell that Toei's animators care more about Laura than they did of Chiyo and healing her pretty cure. And that's the type of effort I like seeing in simple sequences like that. That's why I thought the episode was fantastic. Because even for the most minor sequences, the animators, they showed up. And that's why I absolutely adored the episode. And on top of the great voice performances too. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts and how you feel about my reaction. Or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely ranking to episode 16. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video. And have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.